Welcome to the January 30th edition of Elements of Spirit. This is the fire reading for the signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Fire element is all about change and energy and action, transformation. It's the element associated with the spirit and the soul. And the ether reading this week had that big old fire triangle in it. So let's see what comes up for the fire reading. Love it. I see the oval of ether. And it says, use your energy to define the space. So there's a little bit of like fire signs, hold back. And I feel like I've been saying this to you for a couple weeks. Never fear. There's going to be a moment very soon where you kick into high gear and activate, and where all of the changes that you want to apply your energy towards really start to cascade out from you. Don't have a timeline on that yet. I'm just saying it's not right now, but if you're chomping at the bit, don't worry. What we're talking about, as opposed to the transformative power of fire right now, we're talking about the purifying power of fire, the clarifying power of fire, and the ability of fire to sort of burn away old growth and redefine the terrain, reset the terrain, and clarify the terrain. And that's what the message is it's saying use your energy to define the space, as opposed to barging in there and thinking that you need to use your energy to change the space. It's use your energy to define the space. It's saying that's going to be hard for you. It's going to be a little counterintuitive for you to not come in guns blazing, like I'm going to do this and then this and then this and then this. It's saying I'm going to come in and use my energy to stay focused and to imagine, to scan and envision. I see you, I see you, I see you, I see you. What do you see? Yeah, so use your energy to talk, use your energy to describe, use your energy to clarify, to converse, to understand, to share, to express. So interesting. It's like, don't use your energy to act this week. That's what the reading is saying. It's more about terms of engagement and the battlefield than it is about the artillery and the activation or execution. Falls in line with the ether reading. Like I said, it's like I thank you for the justice in the silence, right? It's saying like I see first. Oh no, I don't see, and then I see. I'm sorry, this is not about the ether reading. If you want more of the ether reading, go back to that one. This is for you guys. I use the energy to define the space. Interesting. So the Queen of Wands pops up. The Queen of Wands comes to the forefront. She is the representative of this energy for this reading right now. The Queen of Wands is a very powerful woman. She knows her place, but not in like a housewifey way. She knows her place because she knows how powerful she is. And she knows that the energy that she has is meant to serve different purposes than the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the fire of fire. It's double fire. The Queen of Wands is the water of fire. She uses her power compassionately. Doesn't mean she's nice about it, but she does what needs to be done for the benefit of all, as opposed to the King of Wands, who does what needs to be done based on his rule of law. Get out of the way, or I'll burn through you. And that's necessary sometimes, but double fire is very hot, very fiery. Water and fire, the Queen of Wands, has a little bit more of a compassionate balance. Okay, great. There's your affirmation. I am the one who acts with compassion. I am the one who acts with compassion. I'm the one who acts with compassion. Interesting. Again, you guys are getting to see me grappling with the messages and my style of reading as it happens, because I'm like, really? I'm the one who acts with compassion? That's it? That's it? Same thing is still here. Use your energy to define the space as opposed to changing the space. It falls in line with the ether reading. It says like, close your eyes first, find the justice in the silence, find the center, and then do whatever you're going to do and change. And the idea is that even after you guys get through that process of ether, you're still going to have a tendency to kind of like burn through, kick ass, and take names. So the idea here is that like, if you can't help but taking action, amen, love you, just remind yourself, I'm the one who acts compassionately. I'm the one who acts compassionately. I'm the one who acts with compassion. I am the one who acts with compassion. I am the one who acts with compassion. Means you might step on some toes accidentally. Means you might, scorch some eyebrows when you lose your temper. Remind yourself, I'm the one who acts with compassion. In order to harness, balance, stabilize this fire within you this week. We need your fire. We just don't want it to destroy everything or yourself or burn you or anyone else out. Yet, like I said, I think there's going to be a moment where it's time for you to blaze, baby blaze again. Just not this week. Why? Because I am the one who acts with compassion. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'll see you next week, Fire.